Let's take a look at how to add a page to your course. I'll start by clicking on the Turn Editing On button located in the upper right hand corner of the course. Next, we want to scroll down to Add a Resource and select Page. Now we're going to give our page a name, and in this case I'm going to call this page Instructional Design Models. And add a description. Learners will explore different instructional design models. And next I want to scroll down to the page content, and here's where you will add all of your useful information and tools about the page subject for the learners. Content might include links to websites, photos, Word documents, PDFs, PowerPoint slides, or videos. For this example, the students are going to explore different instructional design models out on the web. So I'm going to list the names of the models I want them to examine. First one being Robert Gagne's 9 Events of Instruction, and the Addy model, and Dick and Carey's model, and John Keller's ARCS model. And then to link it out to the web, I'm going to highlight the title, click the link button, and add the URL and insert it. And that will link it now out to the web. Next, we're going to look at the options. Here you can choose to have the page name displayed and the page description, or one or the other. I'm going to leave it with just displaying the page name. Under Common Module Settings, you have the option of grouping this page, and what that allows you to do is have groups of students work strictly on this page, and that's a great resource for differentiated instruction or group work. You can make it visible or hide it, and you can add an ID number. What the ID number does is it links this exercise to the grade calculation. So if there's no grade calculation for the exercise, then you can leave the ID number field blank. Let's take a look at our additional settings for restricting access. You can allow access for a given amount of time. So if you only wanted this page to be displayed for a week, you would enter the week dates here. You can also make it so that the students can only access this with a release code given by the instructor that they would have to enter and then be able to view the page. Also can set grade conditions, and you can have multiple grade conditions that must be met in order for them to be able to move on to this. You also have the choice of setting completion conditions, and in order to do that you have to set the completion tracking below, which students can manually mark, or it can automatically be marked that the activity's been completed. And once that activity's been completed, then you can set the completion conditions to match, and then you want to save and return to the course. Here you will see that the page has been added. I want to give you an example of another page that focuses strictly on Robert Gagne's 9 Events of Instruction. And you can see that we've included a picture of him and some exercises for the students with links out to Word documents that give additional direction and activities. So if we click on this and open it, in this example, we open step 1, which is a Word document that discusses Gagne's idea of gaining attention. And it gives a little explanation of it, and then it offers a question for the students to think about, that I would probably then add this question into the discussion forum. Here we go on to supply the learner with some additional information and photos, and also some videos that explains the methods further and additional resources for them to learn more about. Gagne's instructional design method. So in conclusion, the page feature provides the instructor to set the course content up for a given subject or chunk of instructional material all in one area. This feature allows for multiple links to course information, whether it's a Word document, PDF, websites, videos, photos, or lecture material, all to be displayed on a single page screen, and includes the option for instructors to differentiate instruction based on placing learners in groups and limiting the access to content pages based on the group of learners.